And it's going to get gradually cooler through the weekend before a cold week and a taste of winter next week. I'll be back at the end of the programme with all the details.
Yes.
Oh, very good. How long have you been working on that one?
Oh, all day.
It's very good indeed. Let me show you a picture, Amanda. This was last night's moon, and tonight it's going to be a full moon. Not only a full moon, but it's going to be a super moon. The last super moon of the year. It's the 4th of the year, and it is going to be a beaver moon. It's the beaver moon. We're not going to see another super moon until October next year. A little bit frustrating because we have got quite a lot of cloud out there, but you won't need very many breaks, won't need very big a break in the cloud to actually see the moon. So keep your pictures coming in. Do send any pictures that you see overnight tonight to the Weather Watchers page. You can send it to me on Instagram, Keeley.Donovan. So the theme of the weather over the next few days is for it to cool down. So cooling down over the weekend and then getting cold into next week. The air coming down from the Arctic. And it's this area of low pressure we're keeping our eye on. We've got a yellow warning from the Met Office, the risk of rain, sleet and snow on that. And that will move out to the east and leave us all in cold Arctic air for next week. So overnight frost, the risk of icy stretches and some wintry showers, and really feeling like winter. This afternoon there's been quite a bit of cloud out there, and we go into the evening with quite a bit of cloud. As I mentioned, there will be some breaks in that cloud if you want to catch a glimpse of the moon, but overall it will be fairly cloudy, the odd shower into the hills, and then later in the night we'll start to see thicker cloud, and this is actually a cold front. We'll start to see a little bit of patchy rain drizzle just starting to tuck in later in the night. Temperatures dropping back to around 6 or 7 degrees. So let's have a look at those high water times. In Scarborough at 3:41, in Whitby at 3:27. So we may well, some places start off actually on a bright note, but quite quickly that cloud and very patchy light rain and drizzle will sink southwards, and then brighter skies will spread from the north, spreading down into parts of South Yorkshire as well. There could be the odd afternoon shower, very isolated, most likely in the west, but for most of us it does look like a fine afternoon with some spells of sunshine and a moderate west to southwest breeze. And then I think Sunday looks like a fine day. It'll be bright with spells of sunshine. There could be a little bit hazy at times, and later in the day there could be the odd wintry shower just tucking in across parts of the Pennines and the Peak District, but generally Sunday does look dry, and then it's really cold into next week. We are looking at the risk of rain, sleet and snow overnight Monday into Tuesday, and then for the rest of the week it looks cold with the risk of frost and ice by night, some wintry showers, but also some sunshine by day. But it does look like winter.
Oh, wonderful. Now, look what I found underneath Pudsy's bottom.
Oh, a little gift from me.
A little gift. I'm going to throw them to you. Oh, no.
Oh, that went well, didn't it? Excellent.
I knew that would happen. Get them on.
There we go.
Perfect. Come and join us.
Oh, no, don't sit down anymore.
We'll be
Hello there, good evening. The theme over the weekend is for things to get cooler, and then it'll get cold into next week. We do have an early warning from the Met Office. This area of low pressure could bring some rain, sleet and some snow in places, but a lot of uncertainty, so keep tuned to the forecast. Variable amounts of cloud out there through this evening and overnight. There will be some breaks in that cloud cover, and then later in the night the cloud will thicken up from the north with a little patchy rain just starting to edge in from the north. Temperatures dropping back to around 6 or 7 degrees. And then tomorrow morning this very weak cold front will sink southwards. A few spots of rain, thicker cloud, but brightening up from the north as we head through the day. Those brighter skies sinking southwards through the afternoon. We could just see 1 or 2 showers, particularly in the west and northwest, developing in the afternoon as well. And temperatures will be at around 10 or 11 degrees with a moderate westerly breeze. And then on Sunday, a chilly but a bright day, plenty of sunshine. Watch out for the forecast, the rain, sleet and snow on Monday, and then a plunge in those temperatures much colder next week.